Welcome to my very first natural hair tutorial, my flat twist out. I love this look, and if you'd like to see how I accomplished it, keep watching. Alrighty, so to start, I'll show you my products and my tools. So I use a wide tooth comb and perm rods for the end. This right here, so your ends aren't like merp. Use these. Use these to get the ends all nice and curly. Coconut oil. I use coconut oil after I use the water. Use it on my roots and then to lock in the moisture. Coconut oil is my best friend. Our essential styler that we're using is this little baby. I used to use ORS. I like with ORS as well, but I was out of that, so I'm using this tonight. No, but I like Carol's Daughter Hair Milk Nourishing and Conditioning Styling Pudding. It's a good one. And then Eco Styler Gel. So I'm starting with hair that is already detangled. I had to do that first. Whew. I'm out here looking how I'm looking, but you know, the process. Okay. I start with detangled hair. And I'm gonna go ahead and untwist this little bad boy. And I usually do about, I probably have to untwist both of them actually. Or two of them, I should say. A little better, a little better, okay. Yeah. So as you can see, the hair is detangled, so it's easier to work through. And I make about 7 twists. Nice little chunk of hair, yes, yes. So we're gonna take our spray. This is just regular water. Get the hair nice and damp. You don't want it to be like soaking wet because it's just gonna take longer drying time. So damp is good. I also want the products to kind of, you know, hold. Oop, I guess I didn't detangle this enough. Make sure it's fully detangled. So I start at the bottom and I work my way to the top and pull it through. Those roots, don't skip, okay? Oh, I forgot to change my top. This gets messy. So even though this outfit is really cute, I'm gonna end up changing my top. So I spray. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. And I add coconut oil. Okay. I put this in my roots. Like I said, hit that part real quick. And I put it throughout the hair. But yes, it is finally nice outside, so we need our hair to look equally nice. Actually, the hair's gotten kind of wet now, but it's still not soaking wet, so that's okay. Then I take this baby, take a nice generous amount. I loved how they changed the labeling for most products now say like use a generous amount. They used to say, like conditioners used to say like use a dime size amount. And when I was young, my mom would really use like a dime size amount, but my hair still grew, so now we're taking this all the way through. A little bit more water. I originally got this method from, I believe her name was Naturally Niecy on YouTube. I think it still is, I'm not sure. But yeah, when I was first like learning how to do my hair, and I just kept practicing and practicing, and it got better over time. So I put those in, and then I put in my Eco Styler Gel. This works for my hair. Surprisingly though, Eco Styler Gel doesn't really work for me when my hair is like pressed or straightened. It just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't hold very well. It crusts up. But when my hair is natural, water and stuff, ugh, poking myself, it works better. So yes, all those products are in there. My mirror is like behind the camera. And I just use a nice little healthy amount. I don't really make sure all of it, the product is worked like evenly through your hair. You don't want like crusty, you know, and you want your style to last too. So what I notice is you take time, you use your products, the style will last. Okay, now for the tricky stuff. You're gonna take the hair. So I'm gonna take a piece of hair, small piece at first. Take these two, and hair already has all of the products in it because I did the twist and I was like, that don't look right. And that's just a part of the process. So I take 2 pieces of hair and then I just crisscross, just like you're doing a regular little flat twist, but make it tight. Make it tight, make it right. And then pick up hair, just a small section, add it to one of the pieces and cross it. You're gonna keep on doing that. Don't even worry about, you know, how it looks at first, how, you know, it's gonna feel a little awkward. And try to grab from all of the sections, I would say. Not all the sections, the whole section, not just one small piece of it. I'm like hearing my family talk in the background. Keep on doing that. Keep grabbing. I made this one a little tight, but that's okay. Mainly because it was too loose before. And this is only gonna stay in my hair like at most a day until I unravel it. And that's air drying. I think I'm gonna sit under a cap for this. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is much better. When I'm doing this, it's usually just me in the mirror watching a movie on my laptop. So it's a little different with the camera. But yeah, just kind of continued on. And comb, comb. Ooh, comb, comb. Okay, this is better. Because before it was just so like puffy that it was interfering, like, I don't know, I guess just nervousness. It's a lot of product right now, but that's okay. I'm gonna smooth this down before I actually put my perm rod at the end. All the way to the bottom. Keep twisting, don't cheat. Actually, yeah, you can cheat, kind of twist it around. Twist it around your finger. Okay. And then I kind of put a little bit extra, just put that back in the hair somewhere else. I put a little extra because I was like, oh, this twist is wrong. As you can see, it's not perfect, and you can definitely still see the product. That's really what I want, actually, especially for the first twist. You want it to be right because it's kind of like the first look, you know, because the rest of the hair can be good, and then if this is just frizzy and not fully twisted, so we take this hair and make a little baby curl, I call it, at the end. Actually, my ends really need to be clipped, but for now, we're just gonna, you know, work with it. make a little baby curl. And then put that on the rod. And then we're going to twist the hair around the rod. And it's much better. So I like that. I like that a lot better. So yeah, I put all my products in there. And then I'm starting at the top. Like at the way top. Separate the hair. Separate into two. And then so much product right now, but it's needed. Separate and then tightly cross. Sometimes when it's at the top, I cross it a few times. And then pick up another strand of hair. Cross. Pick up another strand of hair. Cross it. Pick up another strand, cross. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Another strand. Ooh. And cross it. And honestly, it's just practice. Another strand. Cross. I'm like trying to move closer. Cross it some more. Uh-oh. Yeah, see, that's not what I like, but that's okay. Trial and error, trial and error. Sounds like I said something, something else. Okay.
Mom, is this what potato salad okay to eat? When did you make it? When did you make it?
Like I said, it takes patience. I'm just gonna put that with something else. But yeah, it takes some patience. It takes just kind of messy because, you know, hair sheds, and so your hair will be somewhat shedding while you're doing this. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like how that's like that. It should be pretty tight to the hair. I can't. Still trying to work with doing this with a camera because I'm used to just being like super close to my mirror and watching myself do it. And as I'm twisting, I'm kind of like doing extra with it. I don't know, kind of turning my wrist a little bit to twist the hair as much as possible. As you can see, there's like a lot of product on this. I'm kind of overdoing it, I think, just because it's my first time recording it. Not first time ever recording it. I don't know why it looks weird. We're just gonna keep on going. Did I do that? I think I did it okay. Yeah. I usually have it come down a little bit further, but it'll still be cool. Because the main thing is all of the hair will be twisted. So we do the little baby curl. Need to change my top. And curl up. And that is that. So kind of get the gist of it. I'm probably, like I said, I'm going to redo this one, twist all the hair, come back, and yeah, you'll see it all twisted up. Okay, so that took longer than expected, but I got it done. So all of the hair is twisted, and I have the perm rods at the ends. Most likely I'll sit under the dryer for a little bit because I do have a pretty busy weekend, and I don't have time for it to really like fully air dry like I usually have it air dry. But this style does take a while to set, so we'll see. I may just let it air dry because my plans are mainly on Sunday and it's Friday, so I got a little wiggle room with it. But yeah, so we're gonna let it dry completely. Don't take the twist out if they not dry. I know you're ready to see yourself looking good, but just wait on it because it is coming. So yes, we're gonna do that. I might sit under the dryer for as long as I feel to sit under the dryer because this style is pretty wet right now. So yes. Okay, so the conclusion, the hair is finally dry. This is like a day later, so all completely dry. And as you can see, the ends are curled up a little bit. The hair kind of loosened up because I've had it like in a bun. So to take down, I just use a little bit of coconut oil. Put on my fingertips, pretty basic. And just unravel carefully. Toot. See, start getting curly. At this point it's pretty dry, so you don't really have to worry about frizz, or the takedown is pretty easy. And I don't separate until after I have all the twists because I gotta see exactly how I want to do it. But and I did end up doing, yeah, I said already, I did 7. So I'm using coconut oil each time, put on my fingertips. As you can see, since it's flat twisted, basically all the hair got curled. So with the regular twist out, this part will still be a little like fuzzy, but this one is different because all the hair gets curled. So I really like this one. It lasts a long time. It's looking good. We are in Detroit for a wedding. So I'm in a hotel right now. So yeah, pretty basic. And I'll come back when it's all taken down and show how I fluff it out. Okay, so I've taken all of my twists down and now I'm about to fluff my hair out because this is cool. Like I could leave it like this, and my bangs have grown all the way out, so I'm used to a little bit more shape. So I'll probably get them clipped, get some layers again, but I'm gonna flip my hair around, probably do a little bit more hair this way, fluff it out. I fluff my roots out, usually just with my fingertips. I just kind of go in. And I don't separate too much for the first day because really this hairstyle lasts a long time. And with each day, the hair just gets bigger and bigger. So it's actually worth the wait of the dry time, because for me, this time I didn't sit under a dryer or anything. So my dry time was about, maybe a day or so that I didn't touch my hair. It was just kind of in the twist. But yeah. So I just kind of fluff it. And at this point, the style is really up to you. But that's the method that I use for my flat twist. And I'll probably show my end results of what style I end up deciding to do. This is more so what I would wear. I was still trying to get the feel of it. But yeah, like a cute little, like I said, this needs to get cut some so I can have bangs again. I missed that. But yeah, the camera is kind of leaning on me. Yep. All right, I'm gonna finish getting ready. All right, and that is the completed look. The curls were popping. I went into that wedding ready. Didn't catch the bouquet, but you know what? I had a great time. So I hope you guys enjoyed it and that it's helpful, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye. Whew, I was looking good.